Hi, the Nim Wanderer here. Uh, about a month ago, I inked up four different pens and decided that I would compare them and see how they wrote for a month and then give my opinions. And so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to give my opinions. These were the four pens that I chose to ink up in the middle of February, or the middle of January, sorry. And one was the Lamy Safari. The other was a Monteverde Innova, um, I forget the Innova Formula M, which is a metal pen. This is a Jinhao 5000 Chinese pen. And this is the Jinhao Classic. And in terms of price, it would go Lamy Classic 5,000, and then the Innova. This was $19. This was $21. This was like $30, and this was maybe $100, something like that. And I gotta say that of these four pens, the Jinhao Classic was by far my favorite to write with. It was just a joy every single time. It unscrews a couple times. It has a lovely nib. I believe this is a medium. Let's see. No, it's fine. And I like the color. I like the styling, and I love the way it writes. It's just a delight to write with. For a lengthier discussion of my Lamy, see the other video I did about comparing the Lamys. But this is a Lamy Safari. It's the kind of like the basic Lamy, and it's plastic. It only has cartridges. It's got a decent nib. I'm not fond of the extra fine, but it writes every time, and it's a good kind of workhorse pen. This Jinhao 5000, it's an interesting, it's heavier than the others, I think. Yeah, it's heavier. It's the heaviest of the four pens. It has kind of a classic Chinese styling to it. It only pulls out. The pen is, as a manufacturer, comparing the two Jinhaos, the nib is smaller. I'm not sure of the sizes, but this one claims to have a gold. Actually, I think they both claim to be gold, but I don't actually think either one of them is. But I prefer this pen. These thin pens are uncomfortable for me personally to hold for long writing periods. I find that I want to pinch them too much. And this one is the one that, because it only snaps on, it would sometimes hard start. It would be hard to start. This one, which screws on, I think it was a little bit better. It never failed to start to write. This is only slightly lighter than the Classic. It's made out of woven metal here on the barrel. I think it also just snaps off. It's got a nice big nib. This is a medium. It would be comparable to the nib on the Jinhao Classic. And as nice a pen as this is, I did not find myself using it compared to, yeah, it's a pretty loud clip there, compared to the Classic. I use this and use this and use this. It was so nice to write with. So that's my opinion of these four pens.